Let's work on learning a few things about the waivers in event rental systems. Keep in mind, I'll be browsing around in my fake testing site that I use when clients call and need help with something, and I want to test it first without using the test on a live site. So there's a lot of odd looking things here, so forgive me, but the first step to the waivers is knowing where it's at. If you'll go to Admin, Documents, General Documents, you'll find the document called Waiver, and selecting that document allows you to remove the fake waiver that we have in place and replace it with your own. Submit or save, both the same thing. Submit simply means I'm done here and I've saved the waiver to be what I expect it to be. The next step then is on your home control panel of ERS. You can do a control find on the screen and actually look for a keyword such as waiver to go through the recent updates, and you'll find back on June 6, 2017, we established the ability to have waivers. And this merge field, exactly as you see it here in double parentheses, all capital, of registration _ link placed into your emailed receipts, will then allow, again, a document, Admin, Documents, General Documents, will allow you to place that within the emailed receipt, that merge field, and you choose where in the receipt that you would like it to appear. In this case, we have it placed just under where we have them read and sign the contract. I have placed the merge field and press save. So now every emailed receipt that goes out to a client shows the standard receipt that we're used to, but we now have two options available to your client, to your customer. Click here to register online. That is the link that your client would want to click open to register the guests that are coming. The knocker ball waiver, if y'all remember, has many more fields than this. This is, again, just my test site, so some things are different. But this is where they would register their guests and continue or add more. But this is also then the link that they could share, this entire link here, in an email to all of their guests to get them to pre-register as well. And then once that pre-registration has taken place, they can also then monitor who of their friends have signed up by clicking here to view who has registered, so that they can now see that John and Jane Doe have already read and signed, but maybe Billy and Susan Smith have not, so they know to call them and get them to register before the big day. So that's one avenue of using the waivers, again, is in the emailed receipt, allowing your customers to have full access to getting people pre-registered, as well as then viewing who has registered and who has not. The other option that's quite impressive is the ability to have your live website have a link at the top for a very standard waiver that's not connected to an event in particular at all. So up here we might want to have a navigation page. Again, fake site, guys, ignore the mess here. But have an extra tab here called waivers that you would be able to add the link that your clients need to click and sign. So maybe you're having a very public event and you want them to be able to go and read and sign the waiver before even arriving for this public event that's not necessarily a personal party of anyone's. And the way to do that is to go to Admin, Website Editor here, and simply click that you want to add a new link. I would like to link my clients. I will title the link. This is what the title will be on your homepage of your website. It could be waiver, it might be our waiver. And then the link that you will be using is quite unique to everyone's site. Although the link is the same, the unique part is that you replace this here, the your folder name part, with your folder name. Most people don't realize what their folder name is. The folder name was assigned to you by ERS as we signed you up, and or was chosen yourself if you did the signing up yourself on the free trials. But your link that you log in with shows a folder name followed by .ourers.com and then more. So you just need this first word to create that link. But in this case, let's use somebody that's actually live with a knocker ball. And so we will replace the folder name here with a valid folder name. We're going to use, we are going to use Billy Massey's. Hope he doesn't mind. And we're going to, now that you have replaced that folder name with your own personal folder name and left all the rest as it is, you would then add that to the link, your URL, and hit submit. And it says success. Click the X to get out of here. Visit your live website. And you now have a page called Our Waiver, and clicking on it allows your clients to register and sign up. Last but not least, you then want to access this information. So, oh, by the way, I wanted to point out, I'm sorry, that the link is available so that you don't have to write it down from my screenshots here. If you go into Knockerball Nation, as I think we're all members of, and use this search over here and type in waiver and press enter, the waiver option that Rob posted about this is the first that comes up. And here is the link with yourfoldername.irs.com view register. So you can actually click that link, wipe out the portion that is the fake folder name, replace it with your own, and have a valid link to create your own page as I just showed you. And once you've created that link on your live website, as we had on this one, and we then have a waiver page, it will access it directly, as I mentioned. And then last but not least, you want to be able to view all of those that have registered and signed up. So first of all, you can actually go to the event. When it is event related, you can click on waivers and see who has or has not registered or signed a waiver, which there's nothing here, so no one has. We can actually use this and get them registered ourselves and then turn our device to them after they're registered and have them read and sign the waiver if we were in person and someone had failed to do so. But you'll also see on events that did have registration where people did read and sign, that visiting here lets you see that John and Jane Doe did in fact sign the waiver. And you can even come in and see their electronic signature, time-stamped and dated, that they did type in and appropriately print and sign within the signature box. But then you have those that have clicked the link at the top of your website to register, and it's not associated to any event that you can view in the system. So ERS does have a report available for that. And that would be under Reports, Digital Signature and Waiver List Report. So you can find this report at Reports, and it's actually under the Customer Reports. The Digital Signature and Waiver List is compiling all of the information that your clients are entering, including the emergency contact information under your notes. Any other help that you might need in setting up your waivers and using those for you and your clients, give us a call. Tech support 505-435-9731 extension 102.